Whoa now, everybody. We are back. We are back. We are back. It's your boy Lambo Drew. Definitely tuned in for another amazing edition of the Leverage Show. Y'all already know, man, for those who've been following us on social media, you guys found out that Lambo wind up going somewhere this weekend. And we're going to talk about all of that good stuff. But I did tell y'all that I would be back on Tuesday. I would not allow after Thursday's show for Lambo not to be back and be right back here in front of you guys. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I'm so excited because, especially even today, I was literally away, and this title and everything, man, even rang up in my head, and I said, "Oh, but I got some things scheduled and everything." But I said, "No, I was compelled today to speak and teach on it. So we're going to speak and teach on it today. So you guys don't want to miss that. So I'm excited about that. Tomorrow, I know for a fact, I know the day was like trying to get back in the saddle on a couple of things. Tomorrow, everyone, if I'm meeting with you this week, check your emails. Check your emails. You're probably going to start seeing between the end of the show, tonight, tomorrow, whatever, you should see links for Zooms. Lambo's personally going to be sending out Zoom links to meet with you guys. I know people been talking about the Calendly link is down and all of that good stuff, but I'm personally going to be sending out Zoom links. So check your emails, right? Pass that word around. Check your emails this week. Lambo's going to be talking and meeting with a lot of y'all starting tomorrow. So make sure, say, Lambo, hey, man, I'm going to put this time aside. We rocking, we gonna roll, and I'm excited to go ahead and meet with y'all. So definitely a crazy, busy week, but really excited, man, to go ahead, man, and talk a lot with y'all, man. This weekend, how was y'all weekend? How was everybody's weekend? I would love to know, how was everybody's weekend? I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I want to know, did you get a chance to get some relaxation on, some rest on? What did you do? Did you go to church? Did you spend time with your family? Did you do something amazing? Whatever you did, let me know what you guys did this weekend, man. I would really love to hear about it. I don't care if you're spending time with the kids, the grandkids, the family, the friends, spending time alone by yourself. I want to know, man, you did something amazing this weekend and you really got a chance just to really enjoy yourself, right? Because one of the biggest things in life is that we have the misconception that we're not enjoying the weekend. We're trying to get to the next week or whatever. The weekends are for what they are, right? To kind of, first of all, uh, definitely rest, right, for you, because you need to have just that reset button, right, for the weekend for you, whatever that may be, right? You need that reset button to know that, hey, I'm getting ready to go for the next week, right? Again, I'm always, man, one of them that, as much as Lambo goes hard, I love to enjoy my weekends. Most of the time, my weekend is spent with me, my wife, my kids. We spend with our family, but then also we get a chance to go to worship, right, and get a chance to enjoy some time, man, at the house of the Lord. Now, sometimes and everything, man, we can't get there because we may have had things like we had this weekend, where we were out with some amazing friends. I got to go ahead, man, and give you guys this, man. So shout out to Julie and Jeremiah Crafton, Team Crafton, JJC. Literally, man, after Thursday night show, me and my wife, I'm telling you, probably an hour later, hopped on a plane. We were in California. We met them the next day, that Friday. Julie and Jeremiah came to California that next Friday, which I really thought that was an amazing time as well. And then when they got there, they thought that we were all meeting up in California. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I just Lambo gonna tell y'all this, right? You guys missed it. I posted it on our story, right? Now, and the story's only lasted 24 hours. So if you guys didn't catch it on there, I promise you I will make the post on Instagram. So make sure you guys are following me at Lambo Drew TMT, Lambo Drew _TMT on Instagram, right? So you guys can go ahead and see even some other things that we didn't get a chance to go on ahead and even post, or other pictures and everything throughout that trip. So we get to the airport. Shout out to Julie and Jeremiah, man. And we're laughing, right? My wife didn't even know what I had planned up my sleeve, right? She know that we were meeting in California. We get there, we tell them that we are literally there to meet them there, and they're just thinking that we're just really getting ready to hang out for the weekend in California. Lambo turns around. I get over there to the counter, right? And I said, hey, where you guys are at? You know, I know you guys are probably waiting for us to come pick you up. No, we're inside the airport right now, right? So I get them over to the kiosk, right? And I have them type in a confirmation number. You guys know what happens when you type in that confirmation number, man. If you're ever at a kiosk at an airport, and it turns around and pops up. 2 names, Julie and Jeremiah Crafton. And they're looking at this thing. And I tell you what, I knew Julie was probably going to get it first. J50, she's pretty and everything, man, savvy and everything when it comes to traveling. And it literally pops up, man, Honolulu, right? And I laughed because I had to catch it on camera, right, while we were actually out there to go on ahead, man, and show some love. And I'm telling you what, kind of hijacking them to go to Honolulu with us, man, to Hawaii, was just amazing. And I knew that it was getting ready to be a trip. I knew we were going to have a great time. And we all made it back in time, right, for Monday meetings, right? So some Monday meetings, I know we kind of stayed a little bit longer in California and stuff like that. So we got a couple of them out the way, man. But I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Talking about an amazing time, being with an amazing couple, being out there with them, just enjoying us, you know, for the weekend in Hawaii, which I'm going to make you laugh, right, too, because a lot of people, man, don't understand this, man. I'm so thankful and blessed to be in a position that we're in life, right? Don't get it twisted. I had to work hard to get here, like a lot of you are working hard out there each and every single day to survive, to thrive, to reach your goals, to reach your visions, to reach your destinations, to really go forward in life. And I remember, I think I talked with J-Dog maybe that Tuesday or Wednesday. It was sometime at that time. I say, hey, man, I need to know, can you get to California on, this is that same week, right? This is that Tuesday. This is how the conversation went. It's a Tuesday. Can you make it to California? J-Dog is just like, oh, okay, well, Lambo, whatever you want to meet me at, I'm going to go ahead and meet you. I said, nah, man, let's meet in California. This is gotta be a Tuesday. I'm almost certain it had to have been a Tuesday or Wednesday. I said, hey, man, make sure and let me know that you booked the tickets between these times. Oh, he's thinking like, what the heck? Now, this is a phone conversation, right? I already had planned out and knew the exact flights that they were going to go, coming and going, when they booked them both down to the T, right? I laughed because I booked the flights in between going there and coming back, making sure that they were there to be able to still service all of their amazing clients that they service, throughout the week, but just to steal them and hijack them just for a few days. And I tell you what, when I remember doing that the last minute, and I keep in mind a lot of people going to Hawaii, they save up either all year, some of them save up a couple of years, some of them save up a couple of years, or maybe their trip of their lifetime, maybe their dream vacation that they always wanted to go to. I was so blessed and fortunate enough to not only get the tickets, but make sure that we're going to do it. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. And make it there and get the tickets and sit together and joke with them on the plane and laugh and joke and talk and just the whole nine. And then when we get there, I guess them actually seeing that they were there was priceless enough for my eyes and my wife's eyes, right? Because I do think, man, out of everybody, those two deserve it the most. And a lot of people don't know like what it takes for leadership, what it takes for uh, just to be in a position where you're consistently, man, being there for so many other people. And you don't know, man, what those flowers look like when we are receiving them from real friendship, right? Uh, but for them, that was something where, Lambo got a chance just to tell them how much they mean to Lambo's life, how much they mean to so many of you guys' life. And, I watched them, man, literally, I'm telling you, work so many countless of hours, right? Jump out there, put things together, do certain things without even thinking twice. They'd be like, Lambo, we're getting ready to go do it. J Dog and Julie, I'm just telling you this right now. Two of the most amazing, caring, God loving people but real too. We got this team optimistic, team realistic thing going on. And I couldn't be too many better partners, man, than them. And literally, I lie not to you, even on the plane ride, right? Being Julie, man, we're sitting in there talking while, Renata and J Dog, the team realistic, are both crashed out on the plane. I said, look at them. They think alike. They're on the same team. They talk alike. They even crashed out at the same time, man. Just look at it. While the optimistic team is still up right now, out here solving problems and talking about issues and other things. So we were laughing about that because we are there to really help each other in this journey called life. I never knew until we were literally on the plane that Julie said, I've been to a lot of other different places, a lot of different states. This is the one place I wanted to go, and you guys made it happen for me. And so to see Jeremiah and Julie being able to know for a fact that they would actually be there on this trip, that they would actually do this thing as a couple together, right? And be able to see like them experience this was everything, right? Jeremiah, his expression at the airport was, "Oh my God!" You guys got to know how Jeremiah is, man. But it's too priceless, man, to really be able to share. And I know they're going to be talking in a lot of other communities, and they're always talking on Zooms and everything else. But it was Lambo's time just to be able to give back to two amazing leaders who really have shaped Lambo's life. They don't know it, but I got a chance to speak to them and talk with them, and just tell them some things in private, man, because they got a chance to help shape Lambo's life. I know you guys are always saying, Lambo, man, you help change our life. You help do this. But, man, when you meet two people, man, who go as hard as they go and want for people, man, more than they want for themselves, man, and just really high off of life. You understand? That literally goes beyond words for Lambo, man, especially when you're dear to Lambo. So, again, I really thank Julie and Jeremiah for tagging along. I'm saying tagging along, but we really were surprising them in being the guest of honor on our trip to Hawaii over this weekend, and just making memories and moments, man. I tell this to people every time. Life is not measured in time. It's not measured in hours, not measured in minutes, not measured in so many of your days. Life is measured in moments. And it's those special moments, man, in life. You'll look back and you'll say, I remember that moment that we did this. We went here, what we were feeling with this. We laughed, we joked, we got serious about some things. And there were some things out there, man, that J-Dog was getting serious about on this cruise. On this adventure, this journey, when we were doing the Circle Island tour, that I really had to bust out laughing because J-Dog was sitting in there saying to himself, this didn't need all of this. We could have did this and spent more time. I said, there goes J-Dog out there, man, already ready to go on ahead, man, and put more things into the trip and thinking that it can be a better way because he's always thinking like that. So all these moments, even watching the fireworks, man, from which was probably the best part of that night too, man, at the Empire Steakhouse. was amazing, man. Just a great celebration. Shout out to Captain Jack, our private tour guide, who, I ain't gonna say private because we had about 30 of us on the bus. So it was Captain Jack and all the rest of us, man. Truly amazing, man. I really want to thank, man, so many intricate people that we got a chance to meet for the first time there, man. Even my guy, man, shout out to God, what is his name now? We call him Obi, but it's Kendrick. I think it was Kendrick on the airplane. Shout out to him. He was our amazing stewardess, man. Just literally, Lambo likes to sit a certain way if you ride with me on an airplane, right? And by it being last minute, Lambo had to be able to go ahead and make do with what we made do and just enjoy life, right? And we still had a good time. But I mean to tell you, at that point when I seen, and I hope that his name is Kendrick, maybe I could be messing it up, because Lambo's got 1,000,001 names and everything, man, running through my head. But he came back and he was just giving us, man, some amazing favor. And for those and everything, man, if you know what favor is, I really gotta say, it was a Kendrick. I think my wife is shouting Derek. I hear her shouting Derek. So it's Derek. DR. It was Derek. So shout out to Derek for an amazing time and stuff like that, man. You should see. It's a good thing that we have these studios. My wife can actually yell out and be like, hey, you're saying it wrong live on the podcast, right? So shout out to Derek and just having just an amazing favor, man, just with him and just what God and everything that was doing just in his life. That young man is going to be an amazing pilot one of these days. He's already a pilot now, but he's getting ready to be training for even more. But I just think that just being a servant too, and having the heart to serve and having the heart to see where things can do better at just makes the biggest difference. And I really want to let somebody know, man, who's probably out there like Lambo, how do you actually, man, find, this favor from God? And if you guys don't forget, I actually talked about that on a podcast about favor of God. Like, what does that mean? What does favor mean? Favor literally is like a target that is painted over your life. And God and everything, man, has either men or himself. Because remember, this favor of God and favor of men from scripture. And literally, it literally allows men to even take a kindness or a likeness or an act of kindness towards you to extend some things that won't normally happen to everybody else, but it's specifically happening to you because what you've done, what you've sown, what you have actually laid before people, has been done right in the eyesight of God, and God and everything, man, has caused him and man to be able to do something kind and something generous towards you. That favor and everything, man, is when people say, well, how do they get this out of everybody when we're all on this plane trying to figure out and everything where we're going to get our meals from? And then the guy comes back and he's bringing us full meals. Well, not full meals, pizza that felt like a full meal, but it was just a blessing without even asking, right? Sometimes, man, that favor, man, is just released by you being able to go through some of the darkest days and storms of your life. And yet, while you should be actually cussing everybody out, mad at everybody, upset at everybody, literally you're saying, hey, how are you doing? How can I help you? God, I just thank you for this day. You change your mind, your perspective, and everything else. And literally it overwhelms your life like a blanket. And no matter where you go, you can go into the grocery stores. We were in Costco's today, me and my wonderful wife, man. Shout out to, Lady Nada, man. And the gentleman he walks past us and we're in Costco's. We're grabbing some fruits and all this other good stuff, vegetables. And next thing you know, he comes back, he circles back and say, hey, I want to pray for y'all. I said, yeah, man, hey, I will never stop anyone from praying for Lambo. And he says, man, how can I pray for you? I said, well, man, hey, you can pray in this way, man, and I'm perfectly fine. And he says, that's something how God will tap you in the store and then make you turn back to those people who you actually walk past just to go ahead and say, how can I pray for you? That's what favor does. Favor does something out of the way that normally 9 out of 10 times most individuals in a store would have just been going by their own merry little way, doing their own merry little thing, literally getting in and out of the stores, not being able to say, hey, how can I pray for you? And let me pray for you right now in the store. That's literally what happens no matter where you go. You wear favor like you wear a blanket over your life. And some of you need to know that favor is still on your life, no matter if you're in some of the darkest or the roughest times of your life. Even if you're in storms, I'm going to show you how favor literally can rest on your life, even in some of the greatest storms of your life. And I'm telling you, most people don't even know it's all a setup so God can release the greatest rain shower of blessing on your life. You may not be, so enthusiastic to hear that, but I can actually tell you that I know for a fact that behind some of your greatest testing is some of your greatest blessings right on the other side of that. And we're going to talk, man, more about that. But the trip was amazing. I really want to thank Julie and Jeremiah, my wonderful wife, man, for making an amazing time, being able to sit down, enjoy ourselves, eat like we had never ate before, right? I think they drank so many smoothies down there, and pineapple. We had pineapple everything, pineapple cashews, which were the bomb, pineapple cashews that I thought was amazing. You had pineapple, the little pineapple smoothie that it cuts out the actual pineapple, man, which was another amazing thing. I had a pineapple hot dog. Man, Lambo had a pineapple hot dog, man. We had more pineapples and everything else, man, down there, man. And if you don't know, man, the Dole Plantation is down there, man, that we could have ever had. Even the coffee, the coffee cookies that I thought was the base. But none other, I think, tipped the cake, man, and even had my wife going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs than that Island Lavender Lemon Cookie. Wow. Shout out to Auntie Lolo's Cookies in Hawaii. Auntie Lolo's Cookies. If you don't know about Auntie Lolo's Cookies, just like it is, Lolo, Auntie Lolo's Cookies, go ahead and order some online. Go to their Instagram, Facebook, DM them, and place an order through their message section, man. We got some Island Lavender Cookies, Island Lavender Lemon Cookies, but which my wife and everything, man, she was saying, babe, I don't know. I said, no, you want to get that, right? And my wife ate that thing, man, after I had an 8 months. She said, oh my God, this is good. I said, I told you, babe. I said, you want to get that? It was so good, man. Man, by the time I got back, I was already placing an order for already boxes of dozens to be already shipped here to Colorado, man. I'm not playing no games. I had to tell them literally. I say, man, y'all know what y'all was doing out there, man. Now, the chickens in the chicken coops that they had chickens running around there. If you ain't used to no chickens and they got a hen out there, chickens laying eggs and stuff like that. That was some of the most country stuff you probably ever seen and everything for some of y'all people who are not used to going to Hawaii because there's sides of that island that you're going to see that are literally, still and everything kind of old school on some of the things that you do. It's an island, right? I think one of the most intriguing parts was when we got a chance to go to the temple, right? There was this, get to the island, they're doing an island tour. Besides whatever they do, don't bring y'all to the green turtles. I think Jeremiah is still stuck at the green turtles and looking at that lake that they were actually going green turtle hunting or green turtle diving in. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. If they ever get on that tour, don't go green turtle hunting. Make sure you say, hey, I want to know what lake y'all going to, because if y'all go to this other lake, the Lambo is telling me that it is rough. I mean, and it is rough. I mean, you do not want to go hunting and swimming with the green turtles at that lake, because Jeremiah's feelings are still there at that lake still to this day, because he was sitting out there looking at that, shaking his head like, this looks like something back in Michigan, Lambo. So again, and we had already went through that. So so many amazing things that you guys will love to do. I always tell people, man, go take the trip. go take the trip. It's so inexpensive. Now, yeah, it's more expensive when you set things up like the way you set Lambeau up. But for you guys, the majority, you guys can go and make a trip. If you can just get to LAX, right, to Los Angeles or San Diego, Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, even Vegas. Vegas has a few nonstop good flights from out of there. You get anywhere in the California area, you should be able to get there back and forth, maybe for like $200, $300 one way each way, back and forth to Honolulu. You guys get a chance, Google it up. Now, if you want really good seats, trust me, it's gonna be way more than that. It's gonna be way more than that. If you want some nice seats, or at least trying to sit together, man, because they that seat for $200 may be a middle seat in front of, I don't know, Timbuktu and everything, man, somewhere. But you can definitely do Honolulu as long as you can get to California. And we learned this years ago for very inexpensive, right? Now, when you get there, the places and everything, the closer it is to the beach, or if you're right on the beach, it's expensive. And I'm telling you what, if Lambeau was going to do it, we was going to be right there on the beach, doggone it. We was going to do it right. So, I want them to experience the fullness of Hawaii, right? So for Lambeau, man, being able to see that just blessed our lives, man, because I just think that in peace, tranquility, inspiring to going ahead and to do so many other great things for somebody else, I wanted them to have a post hallmark moment, like those postcard moments where, hey, send us a postcard, we are here. I wanted that moment to be special for them. And that moment was truly special for them. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm just so thankful of the entire weekend being shared with some amazing friends, with some two amazing leaders who literally work their butts off every single day. And for us just to be able to say, man, hey, we really want you guys to get your flowers for everything you guys do and everything, man, you guys have made in our lives and so many other countless of people's lives that most people won't never, ever know what you guys mean. But if you are ever in a mood, and literally I've got some more great news and everything, man, today from one of my good road dogs, man. Shout out to Revenue, man, who you guys will hear the news that Lambeau will be breaking pretty soon. That Revenue is going to be handling a lot of the business and everything moving forward. So it's going to be kind of a bummer to some people, man, but thankful for a lot of other people, right? But I will say this, so much stuff, man, even today for giving Revenue's news and some great things that was actually handling forward, man, for him. I'm so proud of him, man. I'm so proud of everybody and all the things that they're doing to really go ahead and move this entire movement forward, man, because I really want so many people to know that in this life, man, that you literally have to make the moments count, right? And I tell this to everybody, man, stuff shifted, man, when Ahmed Hazel and everything, man, left this world, man, back in April for Lambeau. And it really and everything, nothing like we haven't had some amazing people around us pass away and leave this life to go to the next life. But I think in everything, man, as match work ethic for mental toughness and staying up, like most people don't know, man, this is an art, that what we do to help people and countless of people around the entire world. It's an art. It's just nothing that we just wake up and we do, or we've been trained to do this and everything, man, by just some Joe Blow. No, this is really an art to really help people, because you're solving problems from the most minute level to the most highest of levels. Some people in their mind can't even fathom to think numbers like that high, to be able to solve problems in issues that high, that we have to solve problems and issues like that on a weekly basis, right? And so I'm so thankful to see the Leverage Show family. I'm so thankful to see you guys and your dreams and your hopes and your goals. I'm so thankful to see so many other people, man, watch them achieve these things and say, Lambeau, I did it. I made it. We came out of this. We came out of that. I truly love to see you guys win. Like that's like Lambo's biggest thing at the end of this all is like, man, let me see you guys win. Let me see you guys win on a big level, on a level that blows your mind that you never thought that was possible for you to win. When other people and everything, man, were doubting you or they had little faith in you or they had little belief in you, you never stopped believing in yourself. I want to give a round of applause for all of you who are out there who never stopped believing in you, who never stopped believing in yourself, who never stopped believing in your goals and your visions and the things that you're aligned to do. That's one of the greatest things that can happen for so many people who are out there. And I'm telling you what, until you honestly start betting on yourself, you bet the whole house on yourself. You bet the whole house on your gifts, your callings, your purpose, and what you were designed to do. Till you really go all in on you, how do you expect life to give you back everything of an all in or an all inclusive or the all blessings, right? You have to go all in on you. Somebody out there needs to hear me say this. You have to go all in on you because everybody else is going to go around you. They're going to stay on the outside of you. They're going to talk as much craziness and nonsense or even doubt on the outside of you. But you have to start believing in yourself. You have to start believing in the community of people who's around you who are winning, right? I'm telling you what I know. You have to start believing in you. Because if you don't start believing in you, how do you expect the next person to believe in anything that you have or bringing to the table? One of the blessings Lambo got a chance to meet last week right here on this Leverage Show was my guy, Ken Haney. Now, I'm going to say this about Ken. Take my drink. Ken is truly an amazing, amazing burst of energy. If you ever got a chance to be around Ken Haney is talking golf, he's talking facts, and he's a jokester. He can definitely go on ahead, man, and tell you some things that'll keep you, man, rolling and laughing and stuff like that, man, in life. But the one thing, man, that I love so much about Ken is that he's not afraid to step outside of his element, to step outside of his zone, to step outside of the things that he's been doing. So Ken has made this Ken the Connector. If y'all are not following Ken, make sure you go follow Ken and go get his book. He has an amazing book out too at stand.store Kennard H / Kennard H. So make sure you guys go out and go get the book and stuff like that. We got more books and everything we're going to be sending out people many emails to as well. I laugh because I watched Ken bet on himself. I watched him do some of the most remarkable things after he found out about himself and some of the things that he can do just by just being him, simply getting out there networking, not changing everything up, but just being who he truly is, unapologetically is. Some of you need to understand the same thing. You don't need to change certain stuff to bait people in. You just got to bait in the right pond. Whatever lake that you probably been fishing in, you probably just need to change it up just a little bit. You say, Lambo, you're right. I've actually been doing these things, right, that I've been doing, right? But I haven't been receiving the results that I've been receiving back. Maybe you just need to just switch it up just a little bit. Maybe you just need to get around just another person, one more connection, one more try. But Lambo, I've tried that over and over and over again, and it hasn't seemed that anything has happened right for my life, or it's not seemed that I'm going into the right direction. I urge you today, try something again. It's just like that cloud and everything, man, that was actually in the sky. And I remember everything was a story in the Bible. And the story was talking about, hey, it's going to rain. And the prophet and everything told him, go check and go see if it's going to rain. And they kept checking. They said, look, I don't see nothing in the sky. It's clear blue out in the sky. And some of you, you're probably looking like you have more storms in the sky or cloudy days and you do have good days out there in your sky. Can I tell you, Lambeau has been through so many storms. I don't even think I was going to see light right after the storm. I swore that the storm was going to continuously keep raining on my parade. And I literally had the rain cloud, just like off of Peanuts, following me, man, all over the place. And I said, God, well, why is it that it just keeps raining like this? And some people need to understand that perception can change your development, the way you look at a situation. Sometimes some of the rainiest places in earth are some of the most greenest places as well. Oh my goodness. Some people need to hear this. Does it rain a lot in Arizona, or would it rain more in Seattle? And have you ever seen Arizona compared to Seattle? It is a night and day difference. Imagine you going into an actual desert like Arizona. Hopefully, man, that it's doing a lot of rain, and it's not doing a lot of rain. A lot of rain does not flow through there. But if you ever made it to Seattle and you've seen how much precipitation and doom and gloom and storm clouds are actually over your life and over that entire area, you would actually say, oh my gosh, why does anybody don't want to live here? This you cannot want to live in Seattle. Now, no offense to anybody else who lives out there in Seattle, you got family in Seattle. But boy, I'm telling you what, man, a lot of rain clouds are out there. But if you look at Seattle, that whole Washington area and everything else around it is one of the most greenest places that you've ever seen. I'm talking about probably all over through America. But they have the most precipitation raining when it actually comes into play. Look at the rainforest, or look at the pyramids in Egypt. You look at Egypt and you say, oh my gosh, Egypt is beautiful from the pyramids and all of that, but does not have much precipitation or rain. But then when you go to the rainforest and you look there and you see that there's so much precipitation of rain that it's raining in that forest, all it is actually great nourishment for the soil that actually has the trees and the plants that allow them to be able to flourish and blossom the way that they do. You can't tell me there's not more greener places than the rainforest or even in Seattle, because it's raining with storms a lot in life. And it's just like how a lot of our times of in our lives, we have storms and we're trying to figure it out. Lambeau and everything, man, why we keep going through all of these storms. Some of them self-inflicted, others God-willed. But at the same time, we are literally positioning ourselves, if we change our perspective, that when the sun does shine, this is getting ready to be one of the greatest harvests we've ever seen. You need to understand something, that storms are only temporary. They don't stay. Do you know that there is a place in Hawaii when we were there? Literally, I remember telling Julie and Jeremiah, I said, hey, y'all, this is the craziest thing y'all are ever going to see. On this side of the island, where the beach is, where tourism is, and all of this other great stuff, the sun is always out shining. Very little clouds come through, sprinkle every now and then. But the moment you get towards the other side of the island where the mountains are at, those rain clouds just seem to kind of hang over there. And they're there for long periods of time. I mean, almost every day on the island, you're going to see those rain clouds right there over the mountains. So when most people think of Hawaii, the first thing they think of Hawaii, they think of the beaches, they think of an island, they think of the blue places where you can go snorkeling and you can go skiing and jet skiing and all of that other good stuff. You can do all of that amazing stuff, surfing and all of that. But they never talk about the other side of the island. The other side of the island where we actually took a picture, and actually behind us in the picture, the movie Jurassic Park was actually made. Shout out to and everything, man, my wonderful niece, for just the blessing of that and knowing to even see that that Jurassic Park was made right behind us, right? I'm so thankful that as green as that place was, it literally has clouds that stagger over the mountains of Hawaii and just kind of sits there in precipitation. When we were on the tour, the guide said this is one of the most rainiest parts of Hawaii, that literally within these entire mountains, it stays raining. The guide even said, hey, you may want to go on ahead. If you start to hike up this mountain, make sure you have on some good sustainable shoes as well as some pants, because you will get wet between mud, precipitation, and everything else that's up there. Now, amazing to me, that side of the island had very little sunlight. Believe it or not, beautiful as it may be, you had to understand how that island works. Where we were at, we get out there, sun, sky, blue sky, we're walking the beach, having an amazing time. You get on the other side of the island, that's not that big, to be honest with you. And literally there's rain and precipitation in the mountains. That's literally not being able to do anything in here but just rain and have green pastures. The sad part about this is that some people will never get a chance to see this, because they're probably either never going to be able to save up, or they're never getting ready to see this in their life because financially they may not be able to do it. So they have to hear it from a story or somebody who's been inexperienced to tell you that this happens literally in Hawaii, where you would think everything is just sky blue sky all the time and that the weather's always perfect. Hawaii is just like many of you. In areas of your life, it's shining blue. You've got amazing, great things going. People are actually seeing some of the most flourish of things, man, happening. You got a lot of waves and blessings look like it's coming in, shining on one side of your island. But then on the other side of your island, you're literally going through some of the darkest, rainiest, roughest seasons and everything, man, that you wouldn't like to be shared socially, publicly, in front of people, because you know for a fact that my life should be way better than this. Just like Hawaii, the island is beautiful. Whether you go to one side of it and it's clear blue skies, whether you go to the other side of it and it's so cloudy and rainy and precipitation and you actually seeing fog in the mountains, you have to remember this one thing. Learn to love all sides of you. Someone needs to hear this. Learn to love all sides of you. Sides in your life when there's good things that are happening and you see that there's blessings and you're helping people and you're full of strength and you're full of joy and you're full of zeal. And then there's the sides and everything, man, of your life where it's full of rejection. It's full of resentment. It's full of bitterness. It's full of more bad days than good days that happen towards you and that are happening for you in your life. Lord, I should be in a way better place than this. I'm going to tell you, like the tour guide told us, to keep on driving. Keep on driving around the island, because your island, that you are probably going through some of those storms and some of those testing places in your life, will change. But you don't have to remain stationary. You have to remain visionary. Sometimes in everything, man, you've been so stationary with how the way you do things, how the way you literally handle things and go about things. You're probably saying, well, Lambo, you 100% right. Like, man, I really been stationary in some things, only because I didn't want to rock the boat, only because I took a look at what the economy is doing, only because I took a look at people, or I feel like I'm older in age and I really don't have the strength, I really don't have the knowledge. Sometimes visionary does not require effort. Visionary requires you to have effectiveness. Sometimes visionary does not require effort. You're thinking that by your might, by your strength, it requires you having an effectiveness in a strategy or a system that actually is working in favor for you. Sometimes, man, when most people will say, well, Lambo, I really don't know how to get out of this. I really don't know what to do. Sometimes it's just having a conversation, retracking back all of the things that you have that are within inside of your means, that are within inside of your budget or within inside of your bag, and saying, well, Lambo, I only have this, this, and this. And it takes another person who is visionary to look inside of your story that's stationary and pull out the visionary outside of your stationary. You are not stagnant for any reason at all. You're only stagnant because you don't have the full ability to see what you have at your display in front of your face. If you actually seen what you actually could do, or how you can maneuver, or how you could move, someone could take the same deck of cards that you are dealt with and that you're playing your hand right now and come out with a full winning hand. And you're saying to yourself, but I played this game long enough. I should know every strategy I know to win. Until you actually meet up with a master who literally knows how to move your hand and allow your hand to win. See, a lot of the times in everything, man, that we in life, we're trying to figure out in everything, man, okay, what hand should I play? If I'm playing this hand, if I'm playing that hand, what should I do? And a lot of people and everything, man, I'm going to tell you something right now. We used to talk smack, man. We was on the pool table. And my guy Stacks was on here. He would tell you this, man. We used to tell you, man, Willie Chandler used to say, don't know nothing, can't do nothing, right? And me and Stacks, we'd be out there shooting pool and everything, man. You guys know I talked about this story. We would be shooting pool, man, on the table. Sometimes and everything, man, so long, man, we could barely even stand up on the table shooting pool. But one of the greatest things is that we all had strategies. We had a stick with us. We can go ahead and we can make some moves, man, on that table. And the one thing about it is and everything, man, sometimes pool in the game of life, whether you're pool, whether it's golf, whether it's strategies, whether it's life, is about you being able to know or think moves ahead of your next shot. Are you moves ahead of your next shot? Are you only positioning for one shot at a time? Sometimes, man, people got to know this, and I'm getting ready to give you some game. Sometimes in pool, you have to know how to miss a shot to set yourself up for the next ones and everything else after that. Sometimes every shot ain't a great shot. I'm telling you this right now. Sometimes you're going to have some shots that you're going to make. You're going to mess it up. It's really going to stink. It's going to be some of the worst decisions that you felt you've ever made. Like, I made that shot. I missed it. It didn't work out. But does that leave you out of the game? Does that leave you without a strategy for your next position so that you can take authority over what you actually are playing in your life? Remember, you are only the master of your life. No one is controlling your life and your decisions but you. The amazing thing is you have this amazing relationship with God who's right there to actually help whisper in your ear like, hey, you know what? If you do this, this, and this, you can come out of this. But you still have to make the decision. God ain't going to make it for you. And for those who are out there, you're probably saying to yourself, well, Lambo, man, I think you're 100% right. He's not going to make the decision for you. You're going to have to make the decision for yourself. You're going to have to get around people, get around the community, get around strategies, start digging in things yourself and say, you know what, Lambo, you're right. I literally had to go and grab, search, grind, and get this out of a place that I couldn't find because it wasn't visible in front of my face. One of the greatest things that you're going to see if you ever get around a wealth strategist, and we're going to have my guy Scott G should be on here next week. So you guys don't want to miss that wealth strategist and a wealth planner, financial planner. They know because they do more studying than they do advising. See, the one thing about a good strategic strategist to be around, ask them and everything, man, how much do they read and how much do they imply about how much they read? Because you can read a lot, but you can't apply anything. You got to be able to apply the same measure that you are actually reading. So application with just you being able to read something, if you can't apply nothing, that doesn't mean anything. I don't care if you are working a job and you sitting up in there saying, I should be manager. I should be going to the next level. I should be getting the promotion. They're looking over me. Lambo, why they're looking over me? Well, hold on. Which skills are you putting out there? And when the application process came, did you apply? I'm going to be real with y'all right now. Like literally, I'm so proud. Like I got one of our very own, man. She was actually on the trip, man. Shout out and everything, man, to Miss J, man. She was on the trip. And I'm so proud because I watched her like go up the rankings. I watched her like, yo, as a driver, like the same energy she came in there with the rest of everybody else with. She was matching that energy, man, for people. And she was in there like, yo, Lambo, yo, I'm having a good time. I'm driving my bus. I'm doing what I'm doing. And then all of a sudden, man, I remember watching Miss J like go up. She said, yeah, I became a supervisor, Lambo. I said, what? Go ahead. By that time, Lambo is transitioning out of there, man. And I'm watching her. I'm just like, man, go ahead, money team. Show them and everything what you're working with. And then the next minute, you know, I remember hearing the news. She got a position, a higher position, because literally that position came available. She kept going up. She kept going higher. She kept in everything, man, what we call in everything, man. She kept bossing up. So literally, man, when you look back, I started saying, I said, look at what you're doing now. I'm so proud of you because I watched and everything, man, how even in everything, man, at the smaller levels and when you were tested at the younger levels, what you were actually doing, how you were actually handling things, how you were handling people. See, some people need to know, man, your key to your next level or getting out of any storm or getting through to another breakthrough is literally how well do you handle people and how well do you handle storms? How well do you handle people at the level that you're at? How well do you handle people and everything, man, when you are sitting out there and nobody knows your name? You have nobody of authority. You have nobody of importance. You don't have anything. Your business has not taken off. You're still out there, man, still fishing to try to figure out what's going to happen. I'm trying to find clients. I'm trying to go to do this, Lambo. I'm trying to go to do that. I'm trying to get the promotion. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get the house. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get. How well do you handle people when nobody's looking at you? Like, what do you do? Do you really and everything, man, like just handle people like any kind of way? The old folks used to say, man, how you do anything is how you do everything. How well do you handle people when nobody's looking, when the spotlight is not on you? When you're sitting in there and you're saying to yourself, you know what, Lambo, you're 100% right. I could have handled that a lot better. Maybe I got to walk it back down and maybe I got to go ahead and make some apologies. Or maybe I got to go shake some hands. Maybe I got to kiss some babies. That's what we said. Shaking hands and kissing babies. Just to make sure that I really put a right seed moving forward. So when others and everything, man, see that, they say, you know what? When we seen him or her, we seen it, everything, humility. We seen this, we seen that. And they speak well of you. Because even in everything, man, when you were on your rising at the very lowest, you were literally not complaining. You were literally not the one that was actually bringing all of the trouble. You were trying to bring more solutions to the problems, rather problems to people with solutions. You need to know one of these things in life. It's all going to happen in your life, but you have to begin to start to put your best foot forward. You have to begin to start to do some of the things, man, that literally blow your mind if you consistently move forward in a level that you're saying to yourself, you're 100% right, Lambo. If I just attack it different, if I change my perception, if I change my mindset, maybe they dogged me out the first time, but maybe the next love of my life won't dog me out this time. Maybe in everything, man, the deal didn't go right because I was not right, or I wasn't efficient, or I was prepared, not the way that they say that I wasn't prepared. Maybe you need to understand why things are happening in your life is because you yourself were not at the top level that you were supposed to be at. You yourself were not executing at a high level that you were supposed to execute at. Maybe the reason that I'm still here in my storm, or in this misery, or in this low place, or in this place of stagnation or confusion is because I've decided to try to run my own ship the way that I've been thinking, the way that I've been perceiving, the way that I've been acting. And I haven't really reached out for real help because I didn't want nobody to shine the light on me and tell me where I was actually messing up or going wrong. Some of the greatest things with mentees is when they need a coach or a mentor is for them to find out the areas that they are lacking at, so a light could be shined on so that they can say, you know what? I never seen it that way. I never even expected it to be that way. Lambo, thank you for illuminating that light and shining that light and bringing that light to pass. So now I can look at things different. Now I can see things different. Now I can react different because nobody told me about that. Now, once I'm looking at that and I'm seeing that different, I can actually react to it or shift a certain way that allows me to go ahead and step my game up to the next level. This man behind my shoulders, Kobe Bryant, was one of the greatest, not because he took the most shots. Most people may call him a ball hogger at one point. They say, oh, man, he's hogging the ball too much. And one of the greatest things, man, that Shaquille O'Neal actually said was at his funeral. And they wanted Kobe to pass the ball. If you guys remember this story, some of you guys probably don't know this. I'm getting ready to give you the real. And they told Shaq, we need you to go up to Kobe and tell Kobe to pass the ball. Shaq went up to Kobe and asked Kobe, listen, man, ain't no I in team, Kobe. Want to know if you can pass the ball. Ain't no I in team. Kobe looked back at Shaq, who was a big 7-footer, powerhouse center, muscle diesel Superman on the basketball court. And his response was, there ain't an I in team, but there's an M and an E in that mother. You feeling the rest. You have to understand, where do you see yourself when you are betting on you? Where do you see you? How confident are you in your gifts? How confident are you in the things that you are doing to excel at the next level? There is another level. There is another door. There is another blessing. But how well are you going to excel if you are so blinded by the things that keep attacking you? Whether they come at me at my job, they come at me at my work. It's been a long day. It's been a hectic year. It's been a hectic few years. Guess what? It's hectic for everybody. But baby, let me tell you something. Pressure busts pipes. Pressure busts pipes. So how well are you going to begin to tell me in this game that if pressure doesn't bust pipes, right, it's getting ready to go ahead and bust you? You're not getting ready to explode. You're not getting ready to crack. You're not getting ready to be the lowest person in your crew. You're supposed to be the one in your family who's destined to make it. You're the one in your family who's destined to shine. You're the one in your crew who's destined to do great things. You need to start believing in that. See you as how God sees you, and how Lambo sees you, and how real people who love you see around you. You have to understand that. See you as bigger than what you are actually focused on, the level where you believe other people see you at. Like, man, I really am a boss. I really am doing this thing. You know, I still to this day, I had to stay in Revenue's ear. Revenue, boy, I got to stay in your ear. I had to let you know, as long as you got Lambo right here, you're going to be fine. You understand? No matter what, man, it ain't nothing that he facing anything crazy. Is that when he goes to make a business decision, he says, Lambo, I got to call you on this. Call me. You'll be all right. You're my road dog. But I promise you this. For the person who done got it out the mud and who done been through more storms and more bad days than more good days seem like in my life, I can tell you so many strategies how to get out, how to scale, how to move, how to do this, because being at your lowest, you find out they ain't nothing down there but rock bottom. So ain't no place left to go but up. And when I started going up, I started mastering the up. Some people need to hear me when I say this. Master your down before you master your up. Master all your shortcomings. Master all the things that tick you off, that get you mad, that get you outside of your game, that get you so rattled. Master that first before you master going to the next level. Because the next level is always dependent on the level you came out of. Some people need to hear this. The next level that you are going to is dependent on how well you mastered the last level you just came out of. And if you haven't mastered that level, if you haven't got over the test, if you haven't passed those tests and got your flying test score colors, guess what? You're going to continue to keep going through it until you pass your test. You're going to keep having those rugged moments and rough times until you switch something up and change something. Remember, someone's out there at the next level and they're waiting on you. There's nobody going to be another you out here. God made one you. One you. There's only one Lambo. There's only one Renata. There's only one of my kids. There's only one of you. Fill your names in. There's only one you. And until you understand how special you are and how important you are, you will never know your impact to everybody's life that you are connected to go and reach and be the door and the lock that helps unlock their door. Some people out there, man, I'm telling you, they're literally praying for their doors to get unlocked. For those who are listening to the sound of my voice, you are the key to that door being unlocked. Won't you start betting on yourself now? Start understanding and everything, man, that storms and everything, man, they don't last always. They're only temporary. People need to know that there's not just storms that go on in Earth. There's storms and everything that are happening out into the galaxies and everything else. Literally, there's, cosmos storms that are happening. This is just how it is. So when you're thinking so minute, that literally is here right on Earth, like, oh man, I'm going through a storm. I'm the key to somebody. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But it's me, my. No, there's other things that are happening outside of your reach that are thousands of miles away. It ain't always going to be a bad day in your life, but you can make a great day out of a bad day because of the greatness that's already inside of you. Start doing affirmations every day over your life. What are you speaking to yourself? What are you saying to yourself? What do you speak over you? What do you say over others? What are you really putting out there into the atmosphere? If you begin to start to see yourself as that giant, as that boss, as that person that is literally linked to help so many people, your life will start changing and be so much better. And you'll be so blown away, because I promise you, there are great things that are attached to you than the blessings in your life that you're missing. You have so much untapped potential. You have so much untapped knowledge, untapped wisdom. You need to tap into it at a whole different level. More than what you've been talking about, more than what you've been thinking about, more than what you've been dreaming about. Because your life is the life that literally only has one shot of living. And only you can live that life the way that you desire to live it. But start making the decisions today. Start saying, Lambo, you're 100% right. I need to really start living and taking control of my life. Because honestly, I've been letting everybody else, letting situations, letting everything else taking control of my life. But I have yet to be the master of taking control of my own life. Lambo, I really start to need to get my me back. You need to get your you back. Go get your you back. Find out what makes you tick. Find out what makes you tick. Find out what makes you operate. Find out what makes you you. Start speaking to that person in the mirror every day. Start speaking over that person every day in the mirror. Start saying out loud, man, every day, you know what? You're right, Lambo. I got this. This is going to be a great day. This is going to be one of the best weeks I have. It's going to be one of the best months I have. This is getting ready to be one of the best years I have. I don't care what everything is looking around you. Change your perception. Remember, there ain't no I in team, but there's an M and an E in it. Shout out to my guy, Kobe. And you're me. And God is bigger than any opposition that you will ever face in life. I hope this bless you tonight. I'm going to get in the chats a little bit and talk to y'all. See some expressions and people, man, who didn't jump in these chats. But I really wanted to let you know, man, that your storm's going to stay forever. It's only temporary. You just need to begin to shift and say, you know what, coach? I got you, Lambo. I really am going to focus on me being a better me so I can go help someone else be a better them. It's a domino effect, y'all. Whether you like it or not, there's only one you. Until you start living in your you will never be anybody else because there's only one you that God has created. Stop living for everybody else. Stop living in opinions and thoughts of everybody else. Start living for you because the lifestyle that God has for you is only for you. I hope that bless y'all, man, tonight. I really do. I really hope that really resonated, man, into y'all tonight, man. It really allowed y'all to see, man, that you are special tonight. All right, let's get in these chats before I let y'all go tonight and really show some love, man. Issa is in the building. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Shout out to you, Isidro, man, for you being in the building, man. I thank you, Isidro. Isidro says pray for peace, man. We definitely going to be praying for peace, brother Isidro. Hey, I pray every peace of God on everybody, man, every situation, everything they face. I pray that the peace of God really goes on ahead and rests on their life and in their spirit. I'm telling you this right now. I pray it, man. Ingram's in the building. Hi, family. What's up, Miss Ingram, man? How are you doing, man? She says, hello, family. Thank you, Ms. Ingram. She's showing love to IC. I love that. This is what this thing is about, man. Being able to show love, man, on here. My cousin Errol is saying, what's up, Leverage Show family? Shout out to you, cuz. Thank you for always the love you show, man. Everything you do, brother, is everything, man. Issa, Taylor, Mrs. Johnson, Julie, Ken, how are y'all doing this fine Tuesday? We all doing great, cuz. Appreciate you, cuz, man, in there. Errol in there showing love, but Taylor showing love to Errol, you already know. J50 is in there. I told y'all we was with them, man, out in Hawaii over this weekend, man, having a great time, man, with Team Crafton, and I know that they killing it, man, and they told me how tired that they was. They said, Lambo, man, you wore us out. You had us and everything, man, and they're struggling, man, when we got back. But I love y'all, Team Crafton. Make sure you guys, for those and everything, man, who are there, if that's something that you're trying to do, get with Team Crafton today. Like, let's talk about that. Get with Team Crafton today. For real, man. Get with them if you're trying to start Amazon storage, you're trying to start anything, get with them today, man. Allow them to go on ahead. Just book this appointment, book a schedule something, man, and really go ahead and tap in with them. I'm telling you, I know what I know, man. They can really go on ahead, man, and help you out and really get you there. So, yeah, jjcunlimited.com. book you a call, man. Get with them, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It would definitely help change your life. Welcome back. Thank you, Miss Ingram. It's good to be back, man. Appreciate you for that, man. We literally, man, just trying to go on here, continue to keep, man, helping people. Hello, Julie. My wonderful wife says, hello, everybody. You already know what time it is. Shout out to my wonderful wifey being in the building, man. Thank you, baby. You already know. Lambo just got back from shooting H4. Amazing time. Yes, man. We had, man, amazing time in Hollywood, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, man, for you doing it, man. He's got them honey packs on deck, man, for all y'all know, man. Y'all reach out to J-Dog if y'all want y'all honey. He is known as Mr. Honey Badger. After this weekend, he's the Honey Badger. So y'all reach out to J-Dog if you really want that honey, man. He got that for y'all and everything. He got sticks of honey, man. Wait for y'all, man. So shout out to him and everything, man, for that. Ingram is saying, I am ready. Shout out to you. I know you ready, man. You always are. Thank you for each and every single Tuesday. Team Realistic. Yeah, we caught y'all sleeping on the plane. Team Optimistic caught y'all, man. My weekend was amazing. I know your weekend was and everything, man. So was I, man. Put in a lot of work this weekend. TR, man. Shout out and everything, man. To my baby showing love to TR, man. My weekend was fantastic. I know it was, Mr. Honey Badger. We know your weekend was fantastic, man. Shout out to you for just you being you, man. I'm telling y'all this right now. I couldn't say it anymore. Hello, Mrs. Johnson, man. Shout out to you and everything for that, man. You already know. Ken showing love, man. Do what you do, Lambo. I love you and Mrs. Johnson and this Leverage Show fam. We love you, Ken, man. Thank you for last week. If you guys missed Ken, make sure you guys go back, catch that amazing, wonderful segment, man. Last week with me and my guy, Ken Haney, man, and we literally went on ahead and went up. Ken was actually chasing nuts and getting all over the place, man. He was doing his thing, man. But shout out to you. Congratulations, I see you on top. Love you, my brother. I love, man, to see that, man. Y'all showing love. Taylor is in the house. Yes, she is. Ms. Ingram's in the house. You know she always going to be doing that, man. And I love to see that. We love you too, Kennard, man. Let's go. J5, J50, man, is doing that thing. Yes. He got us good. I did, man. I surprised them all, man, for that. So shout out to y'all, man. Mrs. Taylor, man. Showing love to Mrs. Taylor. You already know. J50, Mine's House. Who loves you? I love it, man. That's what I'm talking about, Ken. You showing love to everybody. Issa showing love to Mrs. Johnson. Issa showing love to Miss Taylor. Issa showing love to Errol. Taylor showing love to Ken. Issa showing love to Brother Ken. Julie showing love to Mrs. Johnson with them roses, man. Shout out to my guy J-Dog getting them roses in, man. You know what time it is. Ken for the win-win-win. Yes, he is, man. Ken for the win-win-win. He's getting it, man. Julie showing love to IC. There go my little bro, Jay Weeds, man. I got so much stuff to say about him. This is Mr. Miami, y'all. I'm so proud of this boy. Man, I'm so proud of you, boy. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. I gotta say this, man. I had to say this about Jay Weeks. I can't speak about everybody else, but I'm going to tell you this about him. Every time I talk to him, he's always out there just, man, big bro, I'm sharing, man, you're live, getting it out there. I'm talking to people, man, about you, man. And just always eager to take the next step. Like, what investment? Like, yo, let me know what's out there. Let me know, like, what's out there, big bro. Like, let me see. Let me help some people in going back to him, like helping out. Like, man, that's the greatest thing you go do. Go help some families, friends, coworkers. Everybody's not going to want to hear you. Everybody's not going to want to hear you. Remember this when I'm telling you. When you got great information, everybody's not going to want to hear you because they're going to be probably stuck in their own ways. That's fine. Don't trip about it, man. I got family right now that probably be looking at Lambo. How the heck is he doing all the way that he's doing for years? And it's probably still shaking my head. I still don't know him, but I got other family members like, no, we got Ron Lambo and he's the real deal. He knows what he's doing, man. So it is what it is. Just to tell the two stories. You don't have to ever convince. Just go on ahead and just share it and just share it. And that's what he's been doing. So shout out to him for everybody who, if y'all share this, y'all share the content, y'all share what we share. We're here to really help you, man. And I'm so proud of Mr. Miami, man. He lives that name up, man. Mr. Miami to the fullest, man. And I'm just proud. He know that I do this. And I sent him a video of me doing this. Gonna swirl this drink around. He knows what time it is. Boy, I'm going to say this with my chest when I tell you this, Jay Weeds. I'm proud of you. Don't you let Big Bro down. You keep swirling that drink. And you be safe out there. You know I ain't got no sense. That's between me and him. Oh, my wonderful wifey, man, showing love to Julie, man. You already know what time it is, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Showing love to ISC up in here. It was such an amazing adventure. Yes, it definitely was, man. We had an amazing time, man. Hawaii, man. If y'all get a chance, go there. Wherever y'all go, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be Hawaii. Wherever y'all go, y'all can go pick a place. If you say, Lambo, I've never been one state over, go one state over. I've never been one state up, go one state up. I've never been one state down, go one state down. We've got people, man, who are going to Mexico. They invited us to go to Mexico or for their birthday trip. So shout out to y'all, man, for that, which I think that was truly amazing and stuff like that, man. So, but we got amazing trips. We got that people been inviting us all over. I really want you guys to know that, man. Just get out there and go travel. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It's definitely going to be an amazing time. Just whatever you do, whatever your piece is, it can just be going to a dam, right? Go to Hoover Dam or something like that in Columbus and go sit down and just relax and stuff like that, man. You know, take some pictures and stuff. Relax, whatever that is. Like go to a park or something, whatever that is. Go find your piece, you know, and find what that is and enjoy it. My wonderful wife said, Miss Teller, we were talking about you of great things. Of course, yes, we were. We don't play. We don't play about Miss Ingram, man. Believe it or not, man, when Lambo can get some time and everything, man, my wife is always going to bring some amazing people up, man, and we can get a chance to have a discussion. So shout out to Miss Ingram, man. So I'm going to shout out to you for that. Thank you. She's showing yes. Mr. Crafton, yes, that was Mr. Crafton. Derek was his name. Yes, I heard you in there, baby. Shout out and everything to Errol and everything in the building. Yeah, shout out to Errol in the building. I love you, Miss Johnson. I love you. I love you. I love you, man. You already know, man. I love you too. Your purpose is that your art is that God instilled is only you. Yes, it's only you, man. That's it. Only you can do what God has called for you to do. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. So make sure that you get that. There's only you, man, that is in there. Because that is the biggest thing. My guy Stacks, man, say Priest Lambo. Shout out to you, Stacks. Didn't know you was on here, brother, but I just referenced you earlier, man, on some pool table stuff, man. Just some talk. We used to talk some smack, boy, around Coda, man, years back, boy. Y'all don't even understand, boy. This is my guy. This is my guy I was talking about shooting pool with, man. Just been my age, man, just to see, man, him do his thing with him and his family, man, and just to love, man. I told you, man, we're going to bring that butterfly. We're going to bring Deb to the show. Deb is his butterfly, man. We're going to bring Deb to the show to get Deb, man, on here, man. Wonderful wife. Like, literally, she does some amazing things in what she's doing, man, in life. And we definitely have to bring her to the show, man. For especially if you're making she used to do these sit-downs, these council sessions, man, that were truly amazing. So if you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, man, if you can go see Deb, man, at Essence Counseling, Essence Consulting or Essence Counseling. Go Google it up, Essence Counseling or Essence Consulting. Go get with Deb. Tell her Lambo sent you, man. And I'm telling y'all this right now, man. Go schedule your appointment, man. You will definitely be forever changed. Truly is a master of work at her art, man. And I'm truly so thankful for her, man, because she always kills it, man. And if you guys don't know who Deb is, you guys will know. It's Essence Consulting. I think that's what it is. Essence Consulting. Just Google it up in Columbus, Ohio. Should pop up. Reach out to them, call them, book an appointment. Tell them Lambo sent you, man, and let's go have some fun, man. Let's go get yourself right, man, for all 2025 and 2026. Mrs. Johnson, I would rather be at that event. I know you would. Hey, you still got time. It's November 1st and 2nd, by the way. For those and everything, man, who are all asking about the event, November 1st and 2nd, that's a Saturday and a Sunday. We'll be down in Miami. I will release the details. I'm thinking that it's coming in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be talking even about that, the team. So you guys will have that early this time. right? So you guys got a couple of months, man, before you guys get down there. But we're running it back in Miami for the next conference. It's going to be even amazing. We're going to continue to keep going up and just scaling up even higher. Watching, I'm telling y'all do not want to miss that. It's going to be very nice. Stacks says, hello, everybody. Hello, Stacks, man. Stacks with the racks, man. Shout out to my guy doing what he does best, man. Janaea is on here. Shout out to you, Miss Janaea. Just was speaking about you earlier, lady, man. Look, thank you for you tuning in and everything, man. Keep doing what you're doing, fam. That's the money team doing what the money team do best. You already know. Let's make this happen, man. World 4863 says, I'm on here, facts. Yes, you are. Definitely, man. My guy, man, is on here, man. I really appreciate you, man, for everything that you do, brother. I mean, you really continue to keep killing it, man. Ingram, man, with the bells, man, and the emojis on here, man. That part and everything, man. You already know, man, with the strong emojis, man. Look, let's do that, man. Y'all already know with the strong emojis, man. Girl, you already know Lambo got you and everything, man, around here. That's what Lambo does best, man. To continue to keep doing this thing, man. I'm proud of you, man. Couldn't be more proud of you, leveling up, man, and do what you do best out there, man. Look, make us all proud, all right? What's up, Lambo Drew? Oh, my people, keeping up with the Griffins. I actually got something scheduled, really like in the next couple of minutes. So shout out to you, keeping up with the Griffins. If you guys are not following them, please follow them. This is my guy, Rod, man. Oh, my gosh. His community, PBT family, I don't know what more to say, man. It's just that. I love y'all, man. Make sure you follow them. Keeping up with the Griffins, man. What's up, Lambo Drew, TMT? Hope all is well. We are tuned in as we wind down for the night. Listen, make sure y'all are following them on all social media platforms, man. Follow them on YouTube, like really connect with them. I'm telling you, they were like some of the first people, man, who really was showing Lambo love, especially when I was actually just starting everything, man, with the team, man. I'm like, wow, this time has went fast like that, man. You guys don't know. First getting into this YouTube world, seeing how things were going, wanting to go ahead and do something different, man. It's 4 years now, man, and I watched the success, whatever, man, that you guys call of little minor star power of success, right? But these are the actual teams who are helping Lambo, and literally, man, were talking to me and encouraging me and just made me feel, man, welcome, man. And Lambo, you can get out here and do this, brother. And I really want to make sure, man, that y'all are connected with this amazing team, man, and doing all the stuff that they're doing, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man, right now. It is truly, man, amazing. It's lights out, man, for what this team is doing, man. Make sure you guys follow them. Get out there, man. Show them some love, man. Make sure that you like, subscribe to content, because they are on Instagram too as well. And I'm thinking that their Instagram is Keeping Up the Griffins. I want to make sure it is, but I'm thinking it is Keeping Up with the Griffins, man. I'm hoping it is Keeping Up with the Griffins, but I would love to go ahead, man, and make sure, man, that they're out there and they're getting the proper love that they deserve. Amazing content that they make. I mean, they're killing it, man. Hello, everyone, man. Shout out to them, man. Showing love, man, to Lambo and the entire crew, man, out here. Thank y'all, man. Keeping Up with the Griffins. I really appreciate y'all. My little bro he said, yeah, there's an M and an E in that. It's what Kobe said. I'm trying to tell you, there's an M and an E in that. When Shaq had asked and everything, Kobe, could you pass the ball? Ain't no iron team. And he told him there's an M and an E in that team. So before you go on ahead, man, and you get out there, make sure you already know, man, where we at, man, with things, man, to keep this thing going, man. Wonderful, man. I love it, man. Y'all in here, man, in the comments, man, with the bell, with everything, man. I really appreciate that. Like, this one was great. Yeah, this one was a great one tonight, man. I really do thank, man, each and every single one of y'all, man. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, TMT. Thank you for the flowers. I love y'all and the family for real. Like, for real. You already know, man, it's reciprocal out here, man. And that's what we doing. That's the type of time we on, man, out here, man. Just doing what we doing, man. Janaea, man, showing love. Hey, Renata. I already know that Hey, Renata was going to be up in there, man. Janaea, man, talk about that, man. Spell check, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, please don't forget to hit this like button. I want to, let me see, before we get out of here, I want to go on ahead, man, and I want to get this right. All right. So, because I really want you guys to see this. If you guys didn't get this last week, I want you guys, man, to really be able to go ahead and get this week. For those and everything, man, who's probably saying, like, Lambo, what? Please, please, please. This was Ken Haney's information right here. I'm going to take this off the screen real quick. This is Ken Haney's information. Make sure you guys go here to stand.store/Kennard H. Stand.store/Kennard H, right? I'm going to put this on here so you guys can see this. And I may have to space it out. I told y'all, because I know how this works. All right, here we go. You want to be able to go here, stand.store/Kennard H, right? Stand.store/Kennard H, and go order your books today from my guy, Ken Haney, right? This is his site that is right up here, right behind me. I'm telling you what, it will definitely help change your life if you go ahead and grab that. It's called The Copy of the Power of the Connection Today. We kept this whole thing was talking about connection. You do not want to go ahead and miss this connection, because like it's literally like life changing for you to have this connection and for you to miss this. So make sure you go order it today. Stand.store/Kennard, KENNARDH, Kennard H, and go order your copy today. I'm telling you what, you do not want to miss it. It will definitely help change your life. It will help bless you, man, for my guy, Ken, man. And for those and everything, man, who really, man, want to take that journey, man, and supporting our brother Ken. I know he's going to have another event. I want to make sure that he has that event and that we're there to help support that event, man, and everything that he does and stuff like that, man, because that is my guy, Ken, and I love you, Ken Haney, brother. Thank you for all that you do and you continuously to keep doing. Again, stand.store/Kennard H. Go get your copy today. All right, man. All right, so yeah, Ken was on here, man. I truly thank every single person, man, for tonight, man. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to this channel, man. Again, go get your copy, stand.store/Kennard H. Let's go ahead and support my guy, man, Kennard Haney, man, and the power, man, of connection today, and it will help bless your life. I got a hard stop, you guys, man. So sorry about that. But I cannot wait to go on ahead, man, and make sure I see you guys on Thursday night show. You guys do not want to go ahead and miss it, man. I love you guys. Make sure you guys are subscribe to this channel, Lambo Drew TMT, Lambo Drew TMT on YouTube. And make sure you guys and everything follow me on social media at Lambo Drew _TMT. And make sure that we are definitely connected in together. I'm telling you this right now. It'll help change your life, man, if you're connected with us. We'll see you, man, Thursday night, right back here, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST, right back here on this station, man. Love you guys, man. Everybody have a great night, and I will see you guys, man, Thursday night right back here. Take care. God bless. We're out of here.